welcome to another episode of Lunch Break at Universal Studios Hollywood. I've traveled to the islands, as you can see. I'm at Island Nublar, and we're going to be trying something out today that's been closed now for about a year. It's Jurassic Cafe. They recently reopened it. They have a new menu. Let's go and check it out. So there's our menu right here. Got starters. Lots of good choices here. What we're going for today is this one, the Mahi Mahi with melon pico. Looks pretty good. I remember walking in here when it first opened and it was very empty. It looks pretty empty now, but it will be full of customers later on down the road. I like the sign right up there, Jurassic Cafe. Need to get the tray, obviously. Here it is, my friends, the Mahi Mahi. We got 2 pieces of fish right there, a little bit of tomato on the top there. We also have the rice with black beans, a little bit of coleslaw, and this, my friends, these are actually banana chips. These are slices of banana. That looks delicious. Now, unlike the other restaurants in the park, the plates here are actually breakable. They're not plastic, so if you come here, be sure to be careful when you're holding on to your plate because you don't want it to break. I will say that, yes, it's $15.99, but Jurassic Cafe is known for their really exquisite cuisine here. Like, as you just saw, they have all the food there prepared for you, and it's basically a very exquisite type of dining here at Jurassic Cafe. So I was gonna say Island Nublar for a second, but I was like, well, I guess I am kind of in Island Nublar. Okay, so the one thing that you have to know about when you're cooking fish is that make sure it's well done. It has to be nice and flaky. It looks pretty flaky. And another thing is that if it tastes like seawater or like something from the ocean, then it's probably not good. But I haven't tried it yet, so we're about to find out and see if it's fresh. First bite. That is fresh. Doesn't taste like sea salt or seawater, the ocean basically, just perfect. They really gave me 2 big pieces of fish. That is huge. So in case you're wondering what Mahi Mahi is, I'm looking it up on Google. It says Mahi Mahi, or common dolphin fish, is a surface-dwelling ray fin fish found in offshore temperate tropical and subtropical waters worldwide, also called Dorado. Yeah. And dolphin. It's not a dolphin, I'll say that. It is one of 2 members of the family, I'm going to really slaughter this word, Coryphonidae, something like that. Or the other being the pompano dolphin fish. So this fish is about 3 to 4 feet in length, and it has a nice green, bluish color to it. And it had, the reason why they call it dolphin fish is because it's got this weird, like, fin on the top of his head, which makes it that weird, like, bump, like, on the top of his head. It looks really cool. It's also a very expensive fish, too, I will say, because of its popularity. So it's fished a lot in, like, the Gulf of Mexico and, like, Baja California. So, yeah, it's a very exquisite fish. And I know one person who loves this type of fish. It's Dan Hernandez from Sport Fishing. All right, let's try out the rice and the black beans. This looks very similar to the rice and beans like you would get at like Chipotle when you get like the burrito or the salad. You know, in all honesty, I haven't tried this outside of a burrito because whenever I get a burrito from like say Chipotle, they usually mix this in with like the meat, guacamole, whatever I want in it. So I've never actually tried the rice and beans separate, so it tastes different to me. It's not spicy. It's actually really good. I would say on the spice level, it's like a 1 because it's not spicy at all. A 10 would be like extremely spicy, like ghost pepper spicy, but this isn't spicy at all, which is good for me. I just realized that if you mix the beans with the fish, it actually tastes pretty dang good. Yeah, I got a little bit of spice. I just realized that. There's a little bit of black pepper on the top. That's okay. I mean, I can handle black pepper and all, but if it gets any spicier, then that's not good. Fish, rice, and beans, like so. That's really good. I know what you guys are gonna ask me, Shaun, are you a big fan of seafood? Yes, I'm a huge fan of seafood. In fact, if I didn't have to eat processed meats ever again, and I was just strictly like eating seafood, I'd be perfectly fine with it, to be honest with you, because I like seafood. You're probably wondering what kind of seafood have I had? Well, let's see. I've had obviously tuna because of tuna fish, albacore, which is another type of tuna. Lots of salmon because salmon's really good. I've had some tilapia. Tilapia's okay because it's super easy and it's a rather cheap fish. I'd say it's probably the cheapest fish around. I did try swordfish at one point. There's a restaurant not too far from the Aquarium Pacific where I tried the swordfish. I have to say I didn't really like it. I mean, it was good, but it was, first of all, it was really expensive. A lot more expensive than Mahi Mahi. I just found it really tough, for one thing, and I mean, again, I ate it, but I was like, this was a one-time experience. So, swordfish, I did try a swordfish. It was okay. I've had some crab, and I definitely had lobster. If you guys have watched my Disneyland Video Series YouTube channel, I actually have tried the lobster and mac and cheese hot dog. That's actually a true thing. Go and watch probably like one of my last few videos on the Disneyland Video Series. But I also tried their shrimp salad. And there was something else with lobster too. Oh, it was their lobster roll. And that was all at their Harbor Galley restaurant that they have there, right across from the Haunted Mansion. It's a pretty good restaurant, but my God, the lobster was really expensive. I haven't tried octopus or squid or calamari, as some people like to call it. But I think that's the only thing I haven't tried is octopus or squid. I think at some point I will cross that barrier and try it, but at the moment, I'm trying out the fish. I think this is the first time I ever had Mahi Mahi, so hey, I've tried Dorado for once. Okay, on to the next part of the dish, the banana chip. So I've had banana chips before, and I'll say it's a hit and miss for me because there are some times where I've had them before and it doesn't taste as good. There have been times where they've been really good, but I'm curious to see what Jurassic Cafe has in store for these. So here we go, first bite. Not spicy whatsoever. It's definitely dried, which is understandable because it's a dried piece of banana. But a little chewy. Definitely has that crunch taste, but overall it's not bad. Has a little bit of flavor to it. I'm looking at these machines over here. They each have names. Look at this. Over here we have ice and cold. Last one's drinks. Ladies and gentlemen, meet ice cold drinks. It's a joke. Come on, guys. There's one of the murals here inside the building with the T-Rex. That's awesome. Over here we have this one along the other side. Same side as the T-Rex, I mean. And here's the mural on the other side. Now, believe it or not, this restaurant does have a second level. Let's go up here and see what's up here. Whoa, look at the size of that skull. This is the dino play area right here that you can see. Wow. It's quite empty up here, but trust me, on really busy days, it will get busy. So we can look out here and see everybody heading to Island New Bar. We got Jurassic World, the ride entrance right here. Jurassic World sign. Another section of the restaurant. Here are the windows, right over here. Yeah, they still got them up here. That is really interesting. Look at that. It's still here. Looks like they're getting ready to set up for a party or something. Got these little tables up here, like gonna sit at like a mini bar or something. Oh wow, we're like right above the ride. Oh, there's a ride vehicle right there. Which number is that one? I can't tell. But that's a ride vehicle right there. Oh, it's ride vehicle 11. Yeah, it's ride vehicle 11. That's awesome. And then over here we have the 84-foot drop. At least the ending of it. That's where they come down and crash into the water. All right, so I just got out of the Jurassic Cafe. I'll give you a little review as to what I thought about the Mahi Mahi. It was really good. The fish fillets were definitely nice and they had a lot of juice in it. They were very thick, basically. Didn't have the saltwater, ocean water taste because, you know, usually, like I stated, if that happens, that means it's not fresh. And it was definitely fresh, so I can tell you that. The black beans and the rice was definitely good. Pretty much everything was good. There was one other piece that I didn't get to show you. That was the coleslaw. I'm not a really big fan of coleslaw. I did try; it was good, but I'm not really into coleslaw. It's not my thing that I eat. So, anyways, overall it was a really good dish. I actually was really surprised at how good it was because I saw the picture and I was like, oh, this might actually be a little spicy. But no, nothing on that plate was spicy. None of it. So, which was very surprising to me. It was actually really, really good. Now, this isn't the only time I had fish here at Universal. You guys know I've tried the fish and chips here over at the Three Broomsticks and the Wizard World Harry Potter. If you guys want to see that video, be sure to check out the iCar's annotation that just popped up in the top right corner of the screen. But I will have to say, this definitely crushed the fish and chips because it was really good. Really, really good.